Hello everybody, this is Kyrix, and this is the start of Let's Play the Metal Gear Saga Game 4 Ground Zeroes. Be aware, I have actually recorded this before as a blind run. That was back when this was a rental. I own it now, and I decided after doing Peace Walker that I'm going to do this all over again. Partly because I didn't really get a chance to do it justice the first time. Partly because it's fun, and partly as a warm-up for Phantom Pain, just so I can get my head back into the game. Now, I have not deleted the blind run. It still exists. It will air at the end of the main run. It will not, however, be part of the run. It will not be part of the runtime. Meaning, once the last episode, be it episode 7 or episode 25 of Ground Zero ends, the blind run the same day, probably around noon or so, will drop in its entirety. And then the next week will be Phantom Pain. So you don't have to watch this whole run with all its side missions and then watch me do the blind run for another, I think, 6 weeks. So that's just a thing. This game is slow and plodding for me because it is just one level, and I want to do a lot of shit in that level. So, like I said, this is a short game. It is one level and a bunch of side missions. But it will be a long game because I will try my best to slink through and abduct everybody I physically can. I don't think I'm going to go into the backstory and cassette tapes on here because I came across some questionable stuff, which I don't know how. I skipped this part before in the blind run because it's shit that I didn't have time to do. I was kind of rushed. I kind of had like 2 days to record the whole thing, you know. But I don't know how graphic some of this is, and it might be a little graphic for YouTube, and I don't want to edit it. I will be watching it in my own time, but I will not be showing it here. I will, this time, be doing all of these other missions. Well, those two I'm going to have to find. But yeah, I will be doing all of these missions. Willow, get down! Get down! Not while Daddy's recording. Get! I'll squirt your butt. Told you I'd squirt your butt. Squirted her butt. She wouldn't move. Now, I could do this on hard, but I don't hate myself. This game is hard enough for me as it is. A little backstory. Apparently we found hints of Paz, who we knew fell into the sea, or something like that with Zeke. We recovered Zeke, did not recover Paz. Chico apparently went off to rescue her because he's got a thing for her. Hi, Maya. Don't rough her up too much, Willow. That was something I skipped, but by the time this airs, I may have put those tapes up, where basically Chico goes on about how he's got a crush on Paz and how she kind of likes him, even though there's a pretty big age gap, anywhere from 7 to 17 years between the two of them, depending. This game is a lot of fun, but it is dark in two definitions. It's a very dark, natured game, and it's kind of like playing Chronicles of Riddick in that you want everything to be as dark as physically possible. But it has a neat mechanic that I hope has made its way to Phantom Pain. I'm pretty sure it has, because this is pretty much a trailer for Phantom Pain. But the feature is, there is no Soliton radar, there is no surround indicator, there's no sound eye or sonic eye, there's none of that map shit. I zoom in on a guy with my binoculars and highlight him, and then I can track him no matter where he goes. And that's kind of cool. I do not know if any of these guys will start pre-tracked or not. If they do, then if you want to see what it's like when I don't have them pre-tracked, watch the blind run. Sorry, I just ate. Watch the blind run at the end of this and you'll see it. I will, however, let the story play, if for no other reason than to re-familiarize myself with it. Let's begin. Mission will begin. Do you want to continue? No, I want to play Phantom Pain. But we're going to continue anyway. Click. I am putting off so much shit to do this. I wanted to do Resident Evil Revelations today. I should be doing Xenoverse, but I'm like, no, I love this game. I love this game enough that I beat this game, recorded this game, and then re-rented it so I could buy it so I could play it again. Even though I guarantee Phantom Pain is going to be superior in every regard. It's going to have all the stuff this has and more. But I'm going to do it anyway, because this is kind of fun. Hideo Kojima. Now, I believe this is the first, canonically, chronologically, of the games where Kiefer Sutherland, I want to say, replaces David Hayter, which I'm not pleased about, but I'm not saying Kiefer does a horrible job. It's just, to me, David Hayter is Snake. But then again, this isn't Snake, this is Big Boss, so I'm willing... That's the only reason I'm not rioting over this. Because this is not Solid Snake, this is Big Boss. And they are different people. They're clones, but they're different people. You know? So I'm really fine with him having a different voice. This is an area we will be going to later. I seem to recall them saying something along the lines of them bolting their knees or something. Or maybe they were injected with something. Either way, they can't really walk.
Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. Feel to play the traitor. No more war games.
Man, Chico is not good at interrogations.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Oh, as a side note, the blind run will not be in my primary Metal Gear Saga playlist, even though when it was recorded it was going to be, because it's being replaced by this, but it will be in the Ground Zeroes playlist. So if you want to see it there, I will probably also give it its own playlist for those who care, because I playlist everything. Because I'm the kind of guy, when I find a new channel, I want to see all their shit, but I don't want to go looking for it. You know, I'm lazy. It's like, ooh, I want to see, oh, he did a Let's Play of this. Boom. Oh, this guy talks about this. Boom. Oh, this person watched this show. Boom.
Rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
Now, I have heard,
My guess
and again, my only reference for this is TV tropes, and only for this game. I haven't really looked at game facts and shit. I've looked up nothing for Phantom Pain. I'm going into that blind.
To shut us down.
But,
intelligence agency involved
from what I understand, everyone that I capture here, or rescue, because there are POWs, will join me in Phantom Pain as one of my soldiers. So it behooves me to do a very thorough job here. I do like this little song. I don't remember if I liked it when I heard it, but it's grown on me if I haven't. Now, these will be broken up into 45-minute segments for different reasons than usual with Metal Gear. Usually it's because there's so many cutscenes. In this, it's because there's so much stupid shit I'm gonna be doing. You know?
Trojan horse is in.
Oh no, the villain is Harvey Dent. Now, as for Phantom Pain, I know this is Skullface. He's gonna be something that we deal with there. And I know there's a guy called Venom Snake, who I believe is on my side. I think he's like a public face. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. I know nothing about Phantom Pain, except that Big Boss wakes up in a coma after a time from this game. I don't know if it's 9 months, 9 years, whatever. He's under for a long time. And 2 characters die between this game and that game. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of me talking about what I think Phantom Pain is going to be, what I hope Phantom Pain is going to be. I've looked at the back of the box and it looks amazing.
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area.
Like I see horseback riding. Apparently it's an open world thing. So this could be really cool or really stupid. I'm hoping for really cool, with a hint of really stupid.
Back from the rendezvous point.
Now these XOF patches, or ZOF, or whatever you call them, these are things I can collect, and I may do something with them, but I don't know. I also don't know if the ones I've collected previously still count, but it's a thing. I don't necessarily know that I'll get them on camera, because reasons.
We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch.
Not the way I play this game.
Guests. The only catch is you go in solo. The politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
This explains why I don't have any of my cool gear from the previous games, by the way, from Peace Walker specifically. And I had some cool gear in Peace Walker. I got excited for a second. Oh, Tara Strong's back, and then I remember, oh yeah, Paz is in this game. Not very long, but she is in it. Most likely not in Phantom Pain, though. I will say she is one of the people who does.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Big Boss.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Yes, you did. But that's okay. I got nothing against Kiefer Sutherland. I've actually seen him in stuff, but I couldn't tell you what, because I don't retain actors in my head very much. Because they totally didn't see his ass. Well, admittedly, maybe they weren't looking. Or maybe this is part of the plan, I don't know. This is Metal Gear, plans within double crosses within plans. No. Just want to point out, this is the 70s.
Chico and Paz are being held in an old, unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Mission info has been
This is an
updated.
infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight.
This one.
Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
There's one over here for surezies.
It's a truck.
Yeah,
You
it
can
is.
pull yourself up into the cargo bed.
Maybe. Kind of irrelevant though, that truck won't be there too long. There are only so many guys I can see from here. No, that's not a guy. I'm gonna have to move around a lot, and there will be other things to account for. First things first, this is me. I'm going in non-lethal. Can't remember if there is a way to turn on night vision. I can't help but think there is. Let me look at something real quick here. Options. Control settings. Let's turn vibration off. Yes, apply settings. Camera, display, games. Oh, custom soundtrack. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Not on this playthrough. I have a lot of shit that I shouldn't.
On the pause screen.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Change stance. Hold. Quick draw. Action. Dash. Ah, items. That makes sense. Oh, okay, cool.
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Are you tagged? You were not tagged. Good thing I tagged you then, huh? Now that little haze is to show that, hey, there's danger I could be spotted. If I'm spotted or they're suspicious, there'll be a little white bar up at the top, pointing in the direction of where the suspicion is coming from. I will have a very short window of time to do something about it. Hey, remember this trick?
Don't move. Get down.
Now he will, of course, stay put until such time as I tell him otherwise. Okay. We're gonna point that far the fuck away from me. And we're gonna put a dart in his head. There will be a reason for that. You'll see why shortly. I will not, as a rule, be darting people just out in the open, just because it leads to pains in my ass. Pains in my ass that I'd rather not deal with.
You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid.
Okay.
Eyes open, boss.
Eyes open for what? Is there a truck? There's no truck yet. Not yet.
Contact me if you need advice.
Oops, that's
You
wrong.
can use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map.
Now, of course, the night vision helps highlight the guys that I should otherwise be able to see.
That rain just won't let up. It'll help you stay out of sight, but watch you don't get hypothermia.
Hypothermia is not an issue in this game, near as I can tell. I do not necessarily think he can hear me if I run up here, but why run the risk? You know? It's entirely possible that all my footsteps will be drowned out by the rain. We're just going to operate into the assumption that that's exactly what's going to happen.
CQC is effective for dealing with nearby enemies. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Open the menu tab, then select Mission Info. From there, you can view targets' photos or check other visual information.
Point that to the sky so it can't, you know, hinder me at all. Talk to him! Fine, I'm gonna step on your ass then. Magazines. I'll deal with you in a minute. And there goes that other truck. Away it goes.
Your binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it.
That'll be important later as well. Also, that 9 out of 39, as the enemies dip out for various reasons, like that truck drives away, that number will decrease. So right now there are 39 enemies on the base. Wait, right here? Seriously? Okay, spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Good to know, I guess. First things first, this. Smoke grenades, hand grenades. C4. Gonna need that for a little bit.
You've got explosives. They'll pack enough power to destroy their anti-air defenses or vehicles.
Okay, so this guy up here, he's gonna become my new friend. I put him to sleep for 2 reasons. 1, so I can move him. And 2, in case an alert goes off, he won't wake back up and be a pain in my ass. But we're gonna bunny hop his ass, basically. He needs to go to a place. He's gonna go on a little helicopter ride in a little bit. And he can't do it from the tower. And he won't do it while he's conscious. Now, I do have a an actual assault rifle that shoots real bullets, and I will be using it, but not on people. Okay, so this guy up here, he's about to become a Mr. Friend as well. Now that truck's gone, it's one less thing for me to worry about. Boom. There goes your head.
You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
This is another thing I didn't really do enough of in the previous playthrough, because I didn't want to waste your time. Well, fuck it, this is my Let's Play now, and I have all the time in the world to waste. So I'm gonna. Damn it, didn't want to pick up the hand grenade, I wanted the C4. Did it just get rid of my fucking C4? I think it did.
Use a flare grenade to call the
no,
chopper to
never
your
mind.
current position. Just don't forget you might put it in danger of being shot down.
Okay, let's start some more friends. This might help me get a little more accurate. Try and take this fucker from an angle. Also, mark him. You're good. think that's not a thing. Yeah, that's not a thing. It's not a thing that I need to worry about. Oh, that's a thing I need to worry about, though. And there are a couple guys who are just out of range. Can't mark that. Though it is certainly a point of interest. Got him. And your buddy over there. I don't trust myself to make that shot. Because if I fuck it up, it'll cause problems. And I don't want problems. That's the whole reason I'm doing this shit. And there's going to be a whole lot of moving from point A to point B. And you're just going to have to deal with that. Because again, that's how I'm rolling today. Safely stowed away in this shed until such time as I'm done and ready for them. I do not think they wake up on their own, but I could be wrong and probably am. Okay, I'm gonna need to put the night vision on because we're gonna play a game called Dodge the Goddamn Spotlight. Where's the other guy? Where did he go? No, I'm serious. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, that's a rat. Okay. I'd really like to know where he went. Because he could bust this whole thing wide the fuck open. Quit making noise! Okay, there's my magic spot, right here. Spot right over here is where I'm headed towards. It's where I'm going to be moving everyone in a couple minutes.
The map has been updated.
Get down.
There we go. Helps a little bit. Point it at the sky. And let's grab Mr. Friend. Put him in the shed with his buddies. Alright, these guys won't be down for very long. So no worries there. And by that I mean they won't be imprisoned for very long. Well, not imprisoned in the shed anyway. There's still a lot of things in store for these men. A lot of things. I should be blowing out more lights than I have been, which is to say, any lights. But I haven't yet, if that's a thing. Alright, we'll leave that other guy alone for now. He's not my problem yet. He'll be my problem soon enough, but he's not yet. pretty sure there's nobody up here. Pretty sure I'm goddamn wrong. Isn't that sexy? Okay, spotted you. Spotted you. There's at least one more guy around here. And I think he's at the gate. Ah, I see him. But can I tag him from here? That's the question. Yes. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay. He went to sleep. Good. Okay. For that part where I said lights weren't my problem, now they're my problem.
That's the old prison area. The targets are there.
Oops, sorry. Sorry, critter. Don't know exactly which critter, but one of the critters just got kicked. No guarantees that I can even hit him through the fence. Oh.
Hey, you okay?
I can hit him now, though. As soon as he comes out of there. I'm gonna ping the shit out of him. Fuck it, I gotta try. Got him. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna move you guys someplace safe. Someplace where you can't be any trouble at all to me.
Once you don't end up head first in the ocean.
Very real danger, by the way. I've done it more than once. Okay, roundabout here, I want to say. Down? Yeah. Okay, cool. Welcome to Captive Beach, where I put my captives on the beach. Get those guys in the shed. Well, actually, let's get them in a minute or two. Now, let's get the captives now. I'll have enough time to dart them each one extra time. If you're worried about my ammo, don't be. I got this covered. Wasn't what I had in mind, but that works. Apparently, when the helicopter comes, I can jump in it and get some more ammo. Fulton extraction is for chumps.
You should try listening in on those soldiers. Even casual chatter could reveal something in a place like this.
Pop. 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 And pop. Reload. And away we go. Like I said, I think there's next to no chance of these guys actually waking up. Maybe in Phantom Pain, but I don't think they'll do it here. That being said, better safe than sorry, especially if, say, I've downed, what, 7 guys? Let's say 8? I think it's 7. Let's say I've got 7 of them down by the beach, and I'm transporting number 8, and one of them wakes up and wakes the other ones up. Then it's my ass, isn't it? First and foremost, let's get these soldiers out of here. Because POWs can be gotten at any time. Soldiers are my concern, because they will shoot bullets at me. Which, believe it or not fun. Kinda hurts. Kinda hurts a lot. Jump. When you wake up, you'll have a new job. Flip. Some sweet dreams, boys. Can't remember if I can.
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right.
That's something that got dummied out of Peace Walker because
You'll move faster.
PlayStation Plus, or PlayStation Portable rather. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of this, of me just carefully loading troops into the helicopter and rearming and loading more troops into the helicopter and rearming and just doing this because I want all of them. Every single one that I can get, I want. And then there's some mayhem that I need to commit as well. And with any luck, I'll do this without a single alert. And I'm actually pretty good at that. It's not till, like, the end of the game when I start getting alerts, usually. Yeah. I'm about to say, am I crouching or am I running? No, I need to be running. I got a lot of moving to do. Might tag that guy too, just for safety's sake. Now get him on another trip. Now, believe it or not, for a while, I used to think you couldn't call a helicopter until after you found Chico. You can do it whenever you want, it's just the game doesn't really direct you to do so. Got almost enough bullets to tag all these guys again. If I have to, I can CQC them. But yeah, it's kind of imperative that in a couple minutes I get more ammo. Because, in a pinch, it takes 4 darts to drop one of these bastards. And I don't want to be in a pinch. At all. Ever. For any reason. But yeah, like I said, reasonably sure these guys will not get back up. I know I keep saying that. It's actually to reassure myself. So let me have my paranoia, because I'm a little paranoid right now. You know? Not going for any speed runs here. This is entirely to set me up for Phantom Pain. And if I gotta get a fucking E ranking going into Phantom Pain, then so goddamn be it. These lights make me nervous. Don't want to put them out just yet. They make me nervous. Oh, that's another thing, and I just noticed it. I left wet footprints in that building, so you need to be careful in situations like this. I don't think it comes up in this game, but I imagine if I leave behind wet footprints, someone will notice. You know? Like I said, expect frequent trips like this back and forth, because it is a thing I will be doing quite often. I'm going to try to clear the entire base. If for no other reason than the fact that when the final bit comes, I will have to go out guns blazing. You know, things are going to get real shitty real fast, and I don't want that to happen. It's going to happen, but I don't want it to. Pretty sure we're still good. I mean, they got 3 Zs. I don't know if that amounts to anything or not. Now, I want to point out that it looks like one of my soldiers has disappeared. This is not the case. I've had that panic attack before, like, oh my god, one of my guys is missing. No, it's just that there are so many things that he's currently despawned. He will pop back in. So, like, I will be putting 7 guys on this chopper. You'll see. That gate goes both ways, doesn't it? Alright, we're gonna end off by phoning in the chopper.
Please select a landing
to right
zone.
here. No, to right here. That's a good spot.
Landing zone confirmed.
It says danger low. They can gun the shit out of my chopper.
Head your way now.
So we're gonna end by getting this shit going. I always misjudge how far down this thing actually goes. Now say suddenly there's 3 guys because the other guy is behind me. And I'm doing this now because it's gonna take the chopper a few minutes to get here and uh-oh.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
I don't know if that means he's about to wake up or what. I don't like it. I mean, if it does, worst case scenario, I got most of these guys out of here.
On station at LZ. If you get on that chopper, you'll be aborting the mission. Are you sure?
Where'd my other guys go? They're around, I guess. Worst case scenario, I'll go back and dart them all over again.
Okay, target is in. Target's inside. Is that it?
Nope, not yet. As you can see, we got more guys up
Roger
there.
that. Okay, target is in.
And here's the last of those 5. And we're gonna try and reload and get back into things. I've heard I can just reload endlessly. I don't know exactly what's involved.
Target's inside. Is that it? What's wrong, boss? Mission abort?
Yep. I've only reloaded. Alright, we're gonna crouch down and call it here. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.